Hey folks, it's Nick Granville. So this is Guitar Daily number 4. I know, 4 days in a row. Amazing. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because these videos are coming every day. I know, every day. So today I thought I'd talk about how to find the notes, a way to learn the notes on your fretboard. A lot of people say they know them, but they really don't a lot of the time, I find. So here's a method that I ripped this off from Lee Ritenour, the great jazz guitar player, jazz, rock, blues, funk. He's a session guy from Los Angeles. So this is a good way to learn your fretboard better, or at least test if you do. So let's start. First thing to do, let's find where the F notes are on the guitar. We're going to start on the E string. That's an F note, right? Let's try and see if we can find an F note on the A string. It'll be there at the 8th fret. On the D string. On the G. On the B. And on the E. Alright, and let's play those in time. Right, let's do the same thing, but let's find a C note. Now the thing is, you could play the C here, you could also play it here. I make a rule for myself, try and play it in the lowest position possible. So if there's an open string, I'll use that. So G, for example, would be G, and then of course open, or here, but the lowest one would be the open G. Alright, and those are all pretty straightforward, right? Where it gets more challenging is if you go to something like G flat. Ah, already screwed it. D flat. I got to stop watching the screen there. It's kind of distracting having that. Got a different setup. But that's a good way of kind of getting to know the fret notes on your fretboard. And just practice it. Go through all of them. Go A notes. E. Right? And see if you can find them all. And wherever you get tripped up on something, try and look at what it was that tripped you up. For most people, it's usually the G or the B string, somewhere around there. Try and look and figure out what tripped you up. I find it's really useful to have like a reference point. So if I know that here, this note here, which is the 8th fret, is a G, well, I know that G flat is going to be a fret down, and A flat is going to be a fret down above. All right, so G, A, G flat, A flat, they're all within that. So my G becomes my reference point. If I have an E note here, well, okay, E, I know F is there, I know E flat is there. So I have a reference point. So I'm not just like kind of plucking them out of nowhere. I hope this is useful. It's a really good way to learn your fretboard. As I said, I got this from Lee Ritenour. I don't know where he got it from. He probably got it from someone. We all sort of borrow these things. And as I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'm going to be doing these every day. And I've set up a PayPal too. I don't monetize this channel. I'm kind of not doing it for that reason. Maybe one day I will. I don't do Patreon or anything like that. So I've put my PayPal down below. If you want to contribute, that would really help me to be able to keep doing these. And no worries if I'm just happy if people are watching. That's the reason I do it. So I'll play it out. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Have a great day.